Hello, my friends. Hopefully everything is working. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh my goodness. Carly, we got Carly hanging out with Cat Jams, waiting for stream to start. We got Pie. Pie? I'm issuing you a warning for this time. If I have to be here, so do you. Have to. Apparently. Honeyshuckle, hello, hello. Tyrannosaurus, hello, hello. Blurred of Lovey Cheetah, hello. Hello to everyone. I would say good morning. It's morning here, but it might not be morning for you, so good time zone to each and every one of you and your various time zones. And there's the hydration has already begun. Here we go. Let's where do we wanna go? Maybe we wanna go hang out on the bed. We haven't hung out on the bed in a while. I have the Waxolotl out at the moment. We might hang out with him for a hot minute because he's a cutie. He's a cutie. Look at this. Look at how adorable this whole situation is. Adorable. Carly, how's it going? That's a lie, we can hear you. We can't hear you, so can't hear your warning. Foiled! Pie really is a sorcerer. Pie, thank you for the hydrate. Only one? Question mark? Just woke up from a much needed nap. Heck yeah, Blur. I hope you enjoyed your nap. I just put these hand socks on, and now I feel like I'm warm enough that I don't need them anymore. Low on points. That's fair. I think it's because you redeemed the octopus so much last time. Since last stream, the D&D campaign started, and despite the 2 weeks of prep, I was indeed underprepared. Oh no, because I am a mad genius, and my campaign is complicated. And I'm gonna guess that your players threw you probably for a couple of loops. It is inevitable that the players will be like, oh, that shiny thing that you didn't plan out yet? I want to go there. Like, literally one time, I think I've said this a couple times on streams, but one time I was doing a guest session for a group that we played every Saturday. And, not every Saturday, it was like once a month on Saturday, but we played on Saturdays, and I planned out this, like, mini dungeon, and it was, the backdrop of it was that they were descending, like, into the roots of this giant tree, and I was like, I don't have to do anything with the tree, no one's gonna care about the tree, it'll be all about the dungeon, and then Flutterdye's character was instantly like, I'm gonna talk to that tree, and I was like, shit! They wanted to go to the library instead of go bail another party member out of jail. See? Like, your players are always gonna throw you a curveball. That was why, literally, there was one time in Winds of Chaos where they went into, like, that gnome city, the city of, like, tinkerers that was in, like, a big canyon. And there was, like, a river crossing to the other side. And for the first session they were there, Ghost Pepper was like, you can't cross right now because there's a sea monster. And he was like, it was literally because he hadn't planned out that side of the city yet. So he put a barrier in there to keep them from going. And of course, because Kali is always like looking at everything on the map, Foodle was like, oh, what's over there? And they were like, sea monster. There's a sea monster. You can't go there right now. That reminds me, one of the D&D groups I'm in, the next session, I'm gonna be so fucked. No, Blur, why? What's happening? What did your character do that, to get into this trouble? I am sniffly today, please pardon me. Yeah, so last time, while we were streaming, there was some question as to whether or not I exist, or if I am just Ghost Pepper cosplay. There has been video footage of us in the same room since then. Video proof that we are two different people. Maybe I'm someone else cosplaying as me, who knows? Megan does not exist. Can't confirm. Wait, what? No. There's video footage. There's video footage. I walked downstairs and I smooched my husband on camera on the forehead. He was not pleased about it. No, Menthol, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's no. The photoshopped kiss is the Lucha Smoocha where he's wearing the luchador mask. That was 100% photoshopped. It's just Kali cosplaying as Ghost's wife. You guys. It all happened on Ghost Pepper's channel. There are clips. Joe asked me to walk downstairs and say something along the line of glizzies are forever, 420 blazing, some shit like that. He got jump scared from Ghost stream. It was great. There's clips. There is a Photoshop of us kissing. It's a remake of the Spider-Man upside down kiss made by the fabulous Carly. So that exists now. That is a thing that exists. So yeah, check out the Discord. There's some clips. If they're not posted, I'll make sure they get posted. Did somebody post them? There's the bombastic side-eye. I don't think they got posted. The smooch did. So here's the smooch. I love that Bruce Campbell Soup took the side-eye and turned it into a 7TV emote, which reminds me that I have to add that to 7TV. So this happened. Hang on. Let me go to 7TV. Okay, and then I want to go to GH Zerost Kiepper. Okay, let's see. Feels old, man. Do we have this one? Do we have this one yet? How do I... use... yeah. How... okay, there we go. Hang on. I'm just searching through the emotes here, making sure that we have all the good ones. Also, I have to go back through Woofs because apparently there's some more Pringles emotes that we need. Bringing you the most important emotes. Bringing you the most important emotes for the channel. Very important. This is for anyone who uses 7TV. If you have the 7TV emote extension rather installed, you can use these emotes. I'm just adding a bunch here that people have made. That I haven't added for a while. Most of them feature Ghost Pepper. You may need to refresh at the end. This one's really good too. We'll add Pepper Chad. Peter, hello! There's also the Dix emote, yes. Dicks are allowed in chat. Oh, there's 2 pepper knife ones. Evil pepper. Bruce Campbell's suit makes like the most amazing 7 TV emotes. Also, we don't have wide jiggling, so I'm adding wide jiggling. It's done. It's been completed. I don't know how we had that gross oversight on my part, but we did. Oh, I see. Okay, so some of these haven't been approved. That's why they're, like, blurred out. That's okay. We'll get Sprinkles Long. Sprinkles Long. And we'll get Lucha Smoocha, which was also made by Bruce Campbell's Soup. Peter, hello. Did I say hello? Peter, hello. Hello. And we get Spicy Side-Eye. Alright, so they're all added now. Things I should really do off stream, but then don't do off stream. Do we not have Cat Jam? Gotta have Cat Jam. Alright, so now if I come to Twitch, get to 7TV. I've added a bunch of 7TV emotes. Hopefully. Why is my own 7TV not working? Hang on. Hang on. Refresh. There we go. So we've added a bunch. We've got Lucha Smoocha. We've got Evil Pepper. Oh, we've got 2 wide jigglins now. Wow. All right, there you go. 2 wide jigglins. Got Sprinkles Long. We've got Knife Pepper. We've got Pepper Chad. We've got Pepper Pain. We got Collie What. We got Awareness Pepper. Look at all these beautiful emotes that you can now spam in my chat. How do I refresh, OBS without refresh? Hang on, let me try that again. It's still not doing them. Okay, if anyone knows how to fix that, let me know. It needs a spa day. It's an emote combo, and it happens a lot, Carly, actually. So there we go. All of the new emotes are working, should be working for you guys. They might not show up on Twitch. Yeah, I know, this beautiful Christian stream has been ruined by these new emotes. I'm not entirely sure how I refresh so that I can get those new emotes working, but they should be working for you guys, which is the most important thing. So there we go. I need to make a Mattress Chan version. Oh yeah, there was some Mattress Chan stuff too. Lucha Smoocha should work for you guys now. On the main page of the Twitch app, I saw massive rainbow dicks floating across the screen. Good. That's how it should be. I'm doing pretty good, Peter. How are you? How's it going? I've just given you guys lots of fun to have. Oh, what was I actually looking for? I was looking for the proof. The proof, twitch.tv/ghostpepper. The proof that the two of us are, not the same person. Let's see, did it make it into the featured clips? How many days ago was that? When did that happen? Oh, I see the clip that the smooch came from. 5 days ago, okay. Top 30 days, maybe? Proof, here it is. Okay. Alright, get ready, everybody. What day did it happen? Wednesday.
See you later.
Can I kiss you? Is that allowed?
No. Alright. See you later.
Oh yeah, that's the proof that, that we love each other. There we go.
Ah, yes. Capture my good side.
So nobody can claim that we were never seen in the same room together. There should be another one. From 5 days ago. I don't know how to search clips for another channel. Top all? How do I turn off top? I want to see all the clips. All videos. Oh look, there's us standing together in a kitchen. I'll get Ghost Pepper to send it to me. But anyway, there's proof that we stood in the same room together. It exists. It happened. That was us. We're gonna be doing 30-minute sprints today. Somewhere in the midst of this madness, we're gonna be doing 15-minute breaks, and we're gonna do 3 of those. So we got that set up properly. My face hurts because I got a tooth out yesterday, and everything feels weird in my mouth. Is like an alien planet. Oh no, Peter, I hope you're taking care of yourself. Get some rest. Take some painkillers. Carly, enjoy your nap. There will be clicky clackies to soothe you to sleep in a few minutes. And what a crazy rabbit hole we've gone down already. I have a clip from when you were playing Hades together where Ghost told you he loved you and you said okay. I know, it doesn't show them in order. I'll have Ghost, like, actually go into his clip panel and from the back end and send me a link to it. I probably will at some point, but I'm feeling sorry for myself and the chaos is low in my soul. You can claim what, Peter? To answer your question earlier, fuck next session is that I may have ran into a really powerful character. Do you have to fight that character? You can't run away? Can you stealth? Can you plead? Can you bardic inspiration? Hey, Angel Faye, how's it going? I use Microsoft Word 2007. It's old as sin. I will say if you are planning to professionally write and publish books, if you're just writing for fun, then do whatever. If you're planning to professionally write and publish books, you need a word processor that is not Google Docs. You shouldn't be using Google Docs. I don't have anything against Google Docs before people like mob me and like, what's the problem with Google Docs? But there are some functions that you need for book formatting that are not in Google Docs. Woof! Hello, my love. How are you doing? So, yeah. It doesn't have to be Word. You can use LibreOffice. LibreOffice is a good alternative if you're looking for something open source and free. LibreOffice has most of the same functions as Word. They're just in a slightly different place. But there are some things that you're going to struggle to do with Google Docs that you need to be able to do quickly and easily, that you can do quickly and easily with word processors. I remember you, Zentsuki. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Stopping by to lurk while on break. We appreciate the heck out of you. I write in Word. I'm just looking into Pro Writing Aid and Fictionary and was curious if you had an option on either. I don't use either. I use just the default spell check for Word. I will say you're gonna run into the same problem with just about every computerized spell check, which is it doesn't understand context. It's not going to be able to look at a sentence and understand that sentence in context, so you're going to get some weird marks. And if you don't know the grammar rules yourself, then you might sometimes accept something that isn't exactly correct. I will say if you struggle with grammar, or if English is your second language, or if for any reason you feel like you're not confident enough to make decisions about what is the proper grammar choice, something like Pro Writing Aid or Grammarly or something like that may be of use to you because it is quite an extensive database, but you're still going to want to make sure that you're double checking in some instances that you're getting the correct suggestions. Close to due date, I'm currently on week 30, Angel Faye. I hope everything is going well. And I hope you're excited to welcome the new little one into the world. I'm sure you are. Pick between Sewers, Mansion 1, Mansion 2, Guildhall, Town Hall, Corpo Headquarters, or BBEG Dungeon. Mansion 2, because that one feels the most random to me. Heck yeah. So yeah, I also think it's important to note, because this came up in the writing chat as well, because NaNoWriMo has made some stupid comments. Most, like, general spell checkers are not AI of any kind. It's just the way that spell check works in Word is that there's a dictionary in the background stored in the files for the program, and when you type a word, it checks that word against its dictionary, and if it doesn't find that word in the dictionary, it marks it as wrong. You can create your own custom dictionaries, which I regularly do, and add all of your fantasy names that you made up into there, and it will not mark them anymore, which is helpful when you're writing 120,000 word document, and Word has a buffer for how many spelling mistakes it can mark in a document. But that's not AI. That's just a simple array check versus a database. It's not. It has nothing to do with AI. Some of the ones that you can purchase do integrate AI tools. So I would look into that before you purchase it to see how it's running its checks and where its database is located. But it's not the same as using... It's not the same as using AI, even though it has been implied by some people that spell check is AI. It's not. Not at all. Not even a little. Today we're going to be working on the Celestial Serenade, and not just working on the Celestial Serenade, but we're starting the middle book of the final trilogy here, which is the penultimate book in the series for realsies this time. I've written the penultimate book and the ultimate book in this series at least twice before, but now for realsies, for the third time, for the last time, this is the penultimate book. The first one in this trilogy was called Conditional Constructs. The second one is called Random Access Memory. All of the books and chapters in this trilogy are going to have computer code related names or computer hardware related names. So Random Access Memory is an easy one. RAM, everybody knows RAM. So there we go. I'm going to start a brand new document. And that is going to break for just 1 minute while I open some things here. There we go. Animations should be back now. So I want to open a brand new Word document and save it into the proper folder. So we are on SOS 4, Part 2, Random Access Memory. Heck yeah. And I am going to pull over my chapter headers. Luckily, we are also starting in the same time frame as the first one, so I can very easily just pull my timestamp over. So we've got... Ooh, wait a minute. I did not fix this properly. When you write a whole book and then realize you put the title in wrong. There we go. Fixed! And you guys think I'm so organized. Whoops. So I don't actually restart over at 1 because I'm weird. And there we go. We're ready to go. We got our document. Narrator voice, this is not the penultimate book. Yes, it is, Peter. Do not. This is the, for realsies, this is the last one. Random access memory. Woof. Woof, I love you, but no. Stop working and pay attention to your chat. Oh my god. Rough crowd today. Ramming ass memories. Random access memory. Like what's in your computer. Unless that's how you refer to what's in your computer. If you think it's a ramming ass memory in your computer, maybe it is. I like your energy. I'd like to catch more of your streams. Do you have a set schedule? It does rotate sometimes. Usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings at around this time. I am in the Pacific time zone. So all of my stuff is PST. I try to start at 10:30 a.m. PST or PDST. I guess we're technically still in daylight savings time for like 2 more weeks. So Pacific time, specific time. And I usually go until around 1:30, 1:45, Pacific time as well. I try to do most Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays when my schedule allows. Next week might be a little bit iffy because we got some stuff going on. So I don't know if I'm going to have a for sure schedule next week, but most weeks that's what I try to do. Sometimes it's only Tuesday and Wednesday. Sometimes we don't get the Thursday in, but we do try to do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. And I am going to, potentially, if I'm not able to be on camera, I'm going to maybe start doing some more lobby streams, because we did a couple of those in the summer, and you guys seem to really like them. So on weeks when I can't do 3 on-camera streams, we might start making the Thursday stream a lobby stream with no cam and no mic. But this week, we are 100% me, 100% here for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. Pacific is the Hannah Montana spinoff we never got. Imagine working. Oh, Woof, did you make that? That's so cute! Wait, do I have that emote? I'm subscribed to you. Do I have that emote? Oh my god, look at how adorable that is. We gave Woof a cute cat avatar, and now it will be used for purposes like this, and I'm extremely pleased about it. Alright, setup has taken a little longer than I anticipated because, of course, we had to talk about the fact that I am apparently actually my husband in cosplay, and the remaining dispute. But I'm gonna take a quick AFK to use the restroom. And when I get back, we're gonna start our first 30 minutes of Clicky Clackies, and I'm gonna start this book. Random access memory. That would be an extra letter. RDAM. Bruce Campbell Soup, hello. I just added a bunch of your lovely emotes to the 7TV extension for this channel. Thank you for those. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the work that you are doing for people. Where do you get all these emotes? Yes, we've added the bombastic side-eye, we've added the Lucha Smoocha, various streamers. We added Evil Pepper. They're not entirely working. I wonder if I do I just refresh my chat in here? Is that all it takes to make them work? There's something I'm not doing. Maybe I have to refresh it. Do I have to refresh my thing in Stream Elements? If you guys tell me how to make the 7TV work, when I just added a bunch of stuff without restarting my OBS, let me know and I'll do it when I get back. Just make Bruce Campbell Soup an editor in 7TV and he'll be able to do that for you, Woof. I'll be right back. right. Zensuki, thank you so much for stopping by. Not sure if you're still here, but we appreciate you. And hope to see you again soon. And provided I didn't miss anything else in the chat, I'm sure you guys will remind me if I did. Also, No Menthol, thank you for checking out that book link. We're gonna get started post-haste. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate you. I hope you're resting. I hope you are taking some painkillers for that ache where they pulled out the tooth. Hopefully that will heal quickly, but you gotta give it some time. And I'm gonna hit go on that timer. Forgot. I need to change the, I'm writing a war here. We might want to actually change the music to something just a little more somber. Rai, hello. How's it going? You're just in time for the writing to start. Writing this mansion, I thought, oh, it would be cool if there was a housekeeper who used their tail as a feather duster, and then I realized I was dangerously close to writing a Catgirl maid. I think that is cool, though. There's so many races with tails in D&D. They could be a tiefling. They could be a tiefling, though. Heck yeah, I love tieflings. I rubbed my eye. That was a bad idea. Now my eyes itch. Look, our Waxalotl is just so happy to be hanging out with us. Hey, I get to use real science in my science fiction that I just learned this summer. Alright, fingies need a break, so it's good that that timer is over. We've got 1,737 words in this new file, easy to count. Since this is the first scene in this file, I can just glance down at the bottom to see how much I've written each time. Heck yeah. Super happy with that. I had a plan for the opening of this scene. I threw it a little bit out the window to start somewhere else, and I think it's worked well. I'm starting to get into the meat and potatoes of what I want my characters to go over in this scene. So that is good. Heck yeah. No Menthol, how's it going? What you up to? We're gonna change our activity. Oh, this guy's just too cute, man. Too cute. Let's go sit at the fireplace. And let's change out our spirit companion, even though this guy's super cute. Let's hang out with our moon paw for a bit. Yeah, we did get all of the skins for him, so we could go with any of them. That reminds me, I did level up a little bit, so I can buy some more. I wrote 403 words in this time, but I was doing interior design, so I sort of expected to write nowhere near as much. Interior design is complicated. Just listening to you type away while I plan for my own writer's stream for Sunday. Just found out about writer's streams yesterday. Heck yeah, no Menthol. Good luck with your first stream. This one? Yeah, we could hang out with the fish. I think we bought a little koi skin as well. We can hang out with the fish. Fishy friend. We haven't hung out with the fish before. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Too cute. So far I've written the exterior, the sitting room, office, and the dining room. Heck yeah! I remember when I was doing floor layouts, so for my Aravalia Chronicles, I was like, okay, here's a floor layout for each of my characters' apartments. And then, when the main character moved into a house later on in the series, I had to do the same thing. And I was like, okay, here's a floor layout for the house, because you want it to be consistent, right? In D&D, you might actually end up making a map of that area as well, but in a novel, you still need to know, like, the consistent layout of a place, because you don't want to say that people are entering from a bunch of different angles, and it just gets confusing to figure out what the layout is. Work wasting away, so I figured I'd work on something productive. Heck yeah! Also want to start streaming at some point. Tyranno, please let us know if you do. That would be amazing. I held off on starting to stream for a while because people were like, when are you going to stream? And I was like, I don't know what I would stream. I just sit at my computer and type. And people were like, I don't know, stream that. And I was like, no one will come to those streams. And then here we are, 2+ years later, and people do come to these streams. And it still blows my mind a little bit. But here we are. Here we are doing the thing. And also the stuff. I wanted to check. I don't think they've added anything, but I did want to just check if they had added anything else for the rooms, but I don't think they have. I'm tempted to do a second, like, theme for my room, but I really just like the way I have things so much. I really just like it so much that I don't know. I still am tempted to get that, but I really like the ribbons. I could get the ever so slightly lighter ribbons. The rainbow ribbons. Or we could get the stars. Oh, I did want to check. You can't pick what goes on the side table. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, interesting. That's the one. That's the background that Ghost Pepper uses. I like this one. Interesting. Forever night, forever rain in my worlds. Kiki, having asthma and a cold is not good. That is very true. Ghost Pepper has had to deal with that in the past as well. I hope you're taking care of yourself, Kiki. I hope that you're having some hot tea, getting some of that steam up into your face, to help out with some of that congestion. Oh my gosh, look, it spins around. That's so cute. The energy is Steph getting me motivated. Plus, I need something to hold me accountable. What better thing than internet? Heck yeah! I started using the rotating timer because, as you probably noticed from the beginning of stream, it's really easy to get me off on tangents. So now we have the rotating timer so that we keep a little bit more on track, but we still have a couple of distractions every now and then. Of the eyeballs, but also his little mouth. I know, right? And look when you pet him. Too cute. Drinking hot tea, and the crazy part, I'm cleaning my room. I hope you're taking it easy, Kiki. I hope you're not working too hard. In D&D, writing the house layout is exceptionally important, especially if I make a map for it later. The first run through is very theater of the mind, but I'm open to expanding when I run it again. Yes, it's much, much more. I mean, it's important in a novel to have structural consistency, but it's even more important in D&D because if a fight happens, you need to know where the obstructions are. You need to know where the doorways are. You need to know how many feet it takes to cross a room so that people can do their action economy. So it's even more important in D&D than for writing a novel. Oh my goodness, sorry, tiny yawn. Blur, are you arting today? Is art happening? Please let us know. I need to take a small peek at my inbox. Nothing going on there. We're still a little bit in the middle of this mortgage renewal, so if I'm checking my messages a little bit more than usual, I do apologize. It is because I need to make sure that if somebody needs something from me, I can get it super quickly. I also forgot to put on, now that we're in a place where we can actually see it, the shirt that Lomi made for us. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, because you'll actually be able to see it when I'm at this place. Oh yeah, and I do like to, when I'm sitting over here, I do like to turn on the fireplace a little bit, not gonna lie. So cozy! This is like, this sounds silly because it's like the middle of summer here, but this is like my favorite thing, is to be like sitting in a comfortable chair in a rainstorm near a window with just a cozy fire nearby. Even if it's just like a fake fire. We used to have a like fakey fireplace that we would turn on like the flame image even when we didn't need the heat, and it was so nice. I just love that. It's so cozy. Cozy is my jam. Uncle Tobin, hello, hello. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Had to take a break because my face hurts, and now it hurts and is tingly, and I'm feeling very sorry. Is it because feeling is coming back? Was it numb, Peter? Listen, I know that tooth pain is not a fun thing, but you gotta rest. You gotta rest. You gotta tippy-tap type your words for a while so that you don't have to flap your gums, so your gums can get a rest. Try to get here, but I'm so busy. Hey, it is totally understandable. We are happy to see you whenever you can drop by. Tooth pain is pretty bad. I think because anything in this area is really hard to ignore, right? Sinus pain or pressure, anything jaw or like nose related, it's just right, it's like right close to your brain. So you can't like, if your foot hurts, you might be able to be like, it's my foot, whatever. But if your face hurts, it's like, that's real close to my brain. I don't know if that's actually a thing, citation needed, but it just seems to me that anything like head related is a lot harder to ignore than other potential areas. I mean, any pain can be hard to ignore, but face pain seems just particularly. I think it may be because I've been poking it. Peter, don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, back pain is not fun. I've been there. But it's not face pain. just saying. The problem with anything, it's funny. The problem with anything like on your torso is like if you hurt some part of your back or torso, all of a sudden you're like, oh, every time I move, it affects that part of your body, and you don't realize how much just breathing moves your torso until you've hurt your ribs, and then you're like, huh, suddenly the act of breathing hurts. Or you do something to your shoulder and you're like, breathing is painful. Been poking it with my tongue to see if it still hurts. Peter, it will continue to hurt if you continue to poke it. I know what you mean though. I get like that too. You have to not do it. Put your mind on something else. Poke something like a keyboard with your fingers instead, because that won't hurt. My goodness. Okay, I am going to take a quick AFK. I will pause the timer because the 15 minutes is for us to talk, but I am going to pop AFK and use the restroom again, reheat my coffee because I'm not a fan of cold coffee. And then we'll be back for more productivity. I'm the reason why it's a good thing guns are legal in the UK. It sounds like a joke, but I'm the person who's like, I wonder if this hurts, and then I'll hit myself with the frying pan. Peter, oh no. Peter, no, don't keep poking it. It definitely still hurts. Don't poke it while I'm gone. Peter, don't you poke it. I'll be back. I have returned. Time to open Game Maker again and try to get further on this game I'm making. Heck yeah, Uncle Tobin, what kind of game is it? Peter, were you good? Did you behave while I was gone? I'm a curious wee chap. I'm a little scientist and I just want to explore. Sometimes the answer isn't going to change in 5 minutes. What's the name of the fireside room? This that's on the screen, this is Lo-Fi Sessions Spirit City. It is on Steam and it's a game, but it's more of a productivity app. And you unlock these wee little spirits and they're sweet and cute. And you can customize like your whole room and you can unlock different skins for your spirits. Gotta take the good with the bad, such as the life. Oh, Lemmywinks. Very true. Imagine behaving. Pie, are you behaving? Are you behaving, Pie? No capping. I subconsciously poked once, but when I realized I was doing it, I stopped. Good. Pie refuses to follow our rules. Arting today, working on a comic that I have been saying I would start for a while now. Heck yeah! Is this going to be, like, posted somewhere, Blur, or is this just, like, a personal project? No pressure. I am just curious. Just big curious. Oh, my goodness. So I need to peek at my outline and make sure, but I think I have a plan for how I'm gonna fit everything in. One word at a time. Very true. Very true. Did we get warm coffee? We did. Yes. I reheated the coffee. Also, because I know that Peter's a big fan of my mug, you can see Ursula still going strong. Heck yeah. Holding my morning coffee like a champ. It's clicky clack time. Clicky clack time. It's going to be posted. It's even going to be voice acted. That sounds amazing. Yes. Ursula's still kicking. The day I break this mug is the day I curl into the fetal position and cry. Although I still also have the Mrs. mug. This was purchased for Ghost Pepper and I's 10th wedding anniversary. So it is 11 years old. I think I got Ursula in 2017? 2017, I think. No, I'm knocking things on the floor. Don't do that. Chair in command. When I'm gone, this little kitty pillow is in the driver's seat. The sole occupant of the chair. Bard, I love you as well. I hope you're having a good day. I had to text Ghost Pepper back because I thought it was about the mortgage. It wasn't. Clearly does not realize that he's interrupting his sprint. Math. Math! This scene is up to 3,402 words. Just finished up a little bit of a sentence there. So this time I wrote 1,303 words. Heck yeah, this scene is pretty much finished. I do want to get a start on another scene after this one before we wrap up for the day. So we are in good shape. I just have a last couple paragraphs to wrap up for this scene before I move on to the next one. I think I have covered all of the topics that I wanted to. It's right now, this scene is like that meme where someone says something and then one person is like, oh my god, and the other person is like, oh my god. Oh my god. I need to grab chat break. To initiate a new chapter. Heck yeah. 2 of the panel sketches done. So how is the voice acting gonna work, Blur? You said I'm voicing one character and a friend of mine is gonna be voicing the other. Is it gonna be like you click on the comic panel to get the reading for that comic? Supernatural writer, welcome in! Holy wow! Perfect timing. We just started a break. How is everyone? Hell yeah! I'm gonna say a bunch of names wrong, so please get ready to correct me. Konnichiwa Waffles. I love your name. Hello, welcome in. Thurs1240, welcome in. Les Goosey, hello, hello. Or is it Lay Goosey? Let me know. Let me know if I say the S. How's it going? Always knew I'd find the source of all evil on Twitch. Is that me? Is it me? Atari 2600. Hello, hello. How's it going? Supernatural, how was your stream today? Konnichiwa Waffles, thank you so much for the follow. And, Michelle Shadow, hello, hello. I hope I read that right. Sometimes Michael and Michelle get mixed up in my brain spaces, so if I accidentally say the wrong one ever, I'm sorry. Maybe we're still looking. Hey, I will get in on that expedition, 110%. So how's the voice acting gonna work for the panels, Blur? Will it be like you click on that panel and the voice acting gets read? Like, is it click activated? Like, how will it be presented? Or is it like a video type of comic rather than like a panel type of comic? Both of the original intention was pronounced without the S. I will try to remember not to say the S. I can't make promises. I'm horrible with names. I do apologize about that. Sometimes what happens, so like Blur's name is easy for me to read because it has the underscores in it, Blur the Fluffy Cheetah. But if a name is like one, because my name is like this too, Starborn Striker. If the name is like not necessarily compartmentalized in some way, my brain will just kind of like rearrange the letters. Sometimes I can't tell like where the word breaks are supposed to be. I think it's actually Michelle's Shadow. I think I said Michelle Shadow as well. Because, again, I just can't tell where the breaks are. So if I ever say your name wrong, that's what's going on in my brain. And please just tell me how to say it right. Because I promise I will keep working at it until I say it right. But the first time I say a name, I always get real nervous because I'm like, I'm going to just say it wrong. Even easy names I sometimes say wrong. It's gonna be a video. Oh, that sounds super cool, Blur. Are you gonna put that on your YouTube channel? Oh my goodness. How was everyone's productivity who came over from Supernatural? If you have anything that you would like to share about what you're working on, please do. You're welcome to. Got them done so quick, because the character I'm using has a simple design. Heck yeah. For those of you that don't know, yep, words. Easy. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan Cutler, aka Starborn Striker. My website is right up there, megancutler.net. I am a sci-fi and fantasy writer. I write sci-fi and fantasy stories. The big series that I am publishing this year is called the Aravalia Chronicles. It is a high fantasy epic that takes place in a modern world. So my characters fight dragons and then head over to the local Starbucks equivalent for magic shots in their coffee. We are working today on my epic space opera, Celestial Serenade, which I thought I finished. I wrote 9 books, I edited 9 books, I published 9 books, and I was like, here it is. Finished. And then my characters are like, lol, no you're not. Here's another plot. So we're adding another trilogy. We're starting the penultimate book in this series for the 3rd time today. It is gonna, for realsies, be the end. I've put my foot down. This is for real the end. No more after this. I know all of you are laughing right now because that's not how characters or stories work, but I'm putting my foot down, you guys. This is for realsies, the last one. I say everything wrong all the time. Supernatural, you're amazing. Also, we appreciate you. If you have to... Did I shout you out? Did I? I can't remember anymore. I did. Good. Okay, everybody please do go check out Supernatural because she is amazing. And if you have anything that you need to take care of AFK, we totally understand. I know I always need to run and do my steps at the end of stream and grab something to eat, so I totally get it. It will go on your YouTube. Heck yeah, I think I'm following your YouTube channel, Blur. I'll have to check after stream. You might be done with the characters, but the characters are never done with you. Oh, it's so real. It's so real. It was so funny because, I think it was at the very beginning of this year or the very end of last year, we were working on book 15 of the Aravalia Chronicles because it's a 15-book series. And someone came into the stream and was like, have you ever thought about working on something else? And I just died laughing because I was like, you know, it doesn't matter what I want. I'm really just the secretary, right? My characters show up and they're like, so look, here's a detailed outline of all of our expectations of you. Get on that. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're doing this now. Aravalia Chronicles is also the series that I had planned out in my brain spaces, and then a character showed up and was like, hey, that guy that you have planned to be the love interest, push him to the side because I'm the love interest now. I'm going to get together with the main character. You can just shove it if you don't agree with me. And I had to rewrite the whole outline. It ended up being a better story, in all honesty, but it was funny because I was just like, side character who was supposed to just be a side character was like, nah, bitch, this is my story. Get out of here. I haven't done anything like this before, so when I get to the video editing part, it's going to be new territory. Well, good luck, Blur. I mean, all things we learn by doing, right? Art is learned by doing, so I'm sure you will figure it out. Characters are like, you created me, now you have to deal with me. Oh, so true. Sometimes I don't even feel Sometimes I don't even feel like I create my characters. Some of them just show up out of the ether. Dahmer, the main character in the Aravalia Chronicles. Apparently all my troublemakers are in the Aravalia Chronicles, but Dahmer, the main character in my Aravalia Chronicles, I had like a rough sketch of who I thought he was going to be, and he just showed up smoking a cigarette and was like, nah, that's not me, this is me. And I was like, all right, I'll just try to keep up with the typing fingers. Every time I try to plot a story, everything goes off the rails. My policy is that I do make an outline. My policy, I guess I shouldn't say my policy. My process is that I do make an outline. I try to like get all of my ideas for a particular plot onto like some kind of thing so that I can just remember what all the details are. But when I sit down to write a scene, if my characters are like, look, we don't want to do that, we want to do this, I just swerve the car in that direction and I just do whatever my characters want to do, and then I go back to the outline afterwards and I just change the outline. I just change the outline so it matches. I actually just yesterday morning I finished writing the first book in this trilogy. It'll be book 10 of the Celestial Serenade, and then I went back to the outline and I was like, okay, I'm now updating the outline so that it matches everything, and I put in my initial notes for like what I think the edits need to be. The outline to me serves the novel. The novel is like whatever I end up writing in that document is what we're going with. Cheers, Blur. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Never thought about going back to the outline and getting rid of the evidence. To me, it's kind of like, so I think of my outline as like a living document, right? It's it's almost like a contract that gets updated as time goes on and needs to be, right? For me, the outline is not so much a guide, but a reference, right? If I am editing a later book in the series and I need to know what happened, I can go back to my outline and hopefully very quickly find an event, right? I can see, okay, in this chapter, my characters did this, and then I know exactly where to look for it, or I can find my answer to whatever I need in my outline. My outline isn't necessarily like to tell me where I need to go. Sometimes I do use it that way if I'm like, okay, I'm not entirely sure what my plan for this was. I need to go back and look at my notes and see what I originally had planned. But it's more a facilitator, and so I never feel trapped by my outline. I know one of our Discord members, Exiled Faye, was just talking about how they stopped using an outline because they realized that pantsing is where it's at for them, and that's how they get their mojo. And I was like, that's great. Like, I'm glad you just found your groove again. That's the most important thing. But for me, I never think of my outline as being a requirement or being like a guide. It's just kind of a reference. So it gets updated as I go according to whatever my characters are telling me or whatever the needs of the story are. And I'm not saying that's the best way to do writing, because to each their own, everybody writes their own way. That's just what I found works for me. And I'm very loosey-goosey with my I'm very loosey-goosey with my outline for that reason, because it's really just so that I can go like, oh hey, I remember that I did this in this particular scene, so now I can reference back to it, sort of thing. Oswald started as a character who was cruel and grinning as he hurt people. Then he changed abruptly into someone who cares genuinely for people, is anti-military, and collects figurines. Original idea of him was so vastly different from who he turned out to be, and I'm very happy about that. Yeah, it's amazing sometimes how a character will just kind of be like, this is it, this is my story, and if you just kind of go with it, it takes you to amazing places that you might never expect. My outlines basically become a collection of notes that I need to not forget. Same. I am going to pause the timer here for a second because I am actually going to run AFK before we get back into clicky-clacky time. So we're about to start another 30-minute sprint. It might be our last sprint. I might overwrite it slightly. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm more a planner. I do change things as I go along, but I just like planned out my ADHD. Why can't I say ADHD brain? My ADHD brain. Words are hard. Does not like to go with the flow. And that's the thing is, like, I definitely think that there is no, like, one-size-fits-all plan for writing. Everybody does their own thing, and everybody should do their own thing, because the whole way to get creativity to work for you is to figure out how to trick your brain into being happy with it, and how to trick your brain into doing the thing that you want it to do. And if that's not having a plan and just getting in the car and swerving down all the turns and just letting things happen, that's great. And if that's having a plan and following it very precisely and just fleshing out your outline more and more as you go, that's great too. You know, what works for me isn't necessarily gonna work for everybody, and that's totally okay. I definitely am not of the philosophy that there's a proper way. Whatever gets words on the page, that's the proper way. And if it makes you happy, if it makes your brain go, yes, let's do this thing, keep doing that. Don't fix what ain't broken. It can take some experimentation to find the writing process that works the best for you. I definitely have had to experiment a lot to find the process that I use now. But definitely if something is working for you, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I will be right back. I'm going to run to the washroom, refresh my coffee one more time, and then we will get back to the clicky clackies. have returned. I'm just grabbing my sweater. Supernatural, enjoy your lurk. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate you. Hope you have a very productive and wonderful rest of your day. Was unsure I would like D&D because it's all about improv, but I ended up really liking it. Sure, my brain does stutter here and there, but I still have fun. Yeah, I find D&D a lot more challenging than writing my characters for various reasons. But I do enjoy D&D. I do enjoy the challenge of it. But it is quite a different... My characters are a lot more elegant in their expression when I have time to think about what they say, and I can go back and edit it later. When they're just coming free flow out of my mouth, there's a lot less, forethought and elegance to that particular expression. Had to take care of something. Welcome back, Blur. I do a lot of D&D, writing an adventure right now. Heck yeah, Atari. That's amazing. My husband runs a D&D campaign called Winds of Chaos that will actually be meeting tonight. I think potentially on Woof's channel. I don't know if he's around, but let me shoot him a quick message so I can direct you guys in the right direction. But I will do a shout out. For Ghost Pepper. That is my lovely husband. He does run a D&D campaign called Winds of Chaos. It rotates channels. I think he hosted last week, so I think it's going to be Woof this week. I'm checking on that now. But he also does D&D planning sessions where he will run sometimes Lo-Fi Spirits as well and do productivity, and sometimes he does whiskey and world building where he drinks whiskey and lets the community help him build the next portion of his campaign. So if you're at all interested in that, check him out. He's not around right now. He is at work teaching teaching the children's. But he will be running a session tonight. I'm just not sure what channel it's going to be on. Yeah, it sounds like it would be up your alley, Atari, actually. So give him a follow. Check him out. I know that we were on his channel last week because I remember the bot was sassing us. He does have a bot, an AI bot that hangs out in his chat when he's live and talks to people. So that's always fun. Yeah, I will check. I think, I mean, I can do a shout out for Woof either way. But I think Woof is going to be hosting the actual Winds of Chaos session tonight. I'll have to wait 30 seconds. All right, we'll do it after the sprint. We'll do it after the sprint because it's time to clicky clack. Ghost does stream mostly in the evenings during the school year, evenings and weekends. He does stream during the day during the summer. That is first scene finished at 3,779 words. And now we will start scene 2. messed up a word. Brain is forgetting some very simple words here. Welcome back, Peter. You best not be poking things that are gonna hurt you. Went and got ice cream. Thought it may help, but it's really not good ice cream. No! I'm so sorry, Peter, but hopefully the cold will still help. I'm doing pretty good, Peter. We are 4,121. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the final sprint thing up. We are 4,120 words deep, 21 words deep. Gotta remember that extra one word into this new novel. And I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. Ciro Kowu, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You missed a lot of clicky clackies, a lot of me not being able to say words. Arrived with the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? Missed Ghost Pepper texting me. I know the timer has stopped, but I'm just trying to finish this thought. My thoughts are mostly all finished before they leave my pretty little head. By finished, I mean dead. I got what you meant, Peter. Alright. I think this is a good place to stop because I need to start transitioning this scene because these characters are preparing for a meeting. So I need to start transitioning the scene into being about something else. So that seems like a good place to stop. Alright, so that scene, this new scene, is 1,484 words, so just shy 1,500. And total today on stream, we've written 5,273 words, which is pretty impressive. I will take that. I'm very happy with it. Oh my goodness. For now... Oh yeah, I said I would shout out Woof. I'm not entirely sure because I didn't hear back from him. But I think Woof is going to be hosting tonight for Winds of Chaos, so if you're looking to join us for Winds of Chaos, make sure you're following Woof's channel, make sure you are in the Discord, because there will be a going live message posted there when it happens. If it's not Woof, it'll be Flutterdye, but I'm pretty sure that the rotation right now is Ghost Pepper, Woof, Flutterdye. So I will not be on the Winds of Chaos session tonight. Darfin has departed for another off-screen quest, so he will not be there. But I will be in the chat with all you fine folks, hopefully sassing the hell out of the players and the GM, because that's my job again, now that I'm not playing anymore. Also, we gotta hydrate for Blur. So check that out. That will be happening tonight, and I will of course be back tomorrow. We're gonna switch projects tomorrow, and Thursday we're gonna be working on Everyone's Child. So that is my high fantasy epic that takes place in a more medieval style world than the one than the Aravalia Chronicles does. So a more traditional high fantasy story. So we're gonna be working on that for the next 2 days. I'm not going to be doubling up on scenes, so it'll be a slightly lighter writing load, but I am happy with how much I got done today. Verily forsooth, ye old-timey, Farthith? Farthith? Oh, Fartith. Why did I put an extra H in there? See, I just can't read words. I can't read words, Peter. We've established this. For some reason, I can write words, but I can't read them. I don't know how that works, but it's how my brain goes. Almost done with the third sketch. Let's go. Damn, I'm working fast. Hey, it's because you've done a lot of prep, Blur. You've done a lot of prep. That's how it goes. Let's check out Twitch and see who's around. I should already be muted. Heck yeah. Let's see. Well, let's see who's around. Let's see, French Toast is going. How long has French Toast been going? Oh, it looks like they've got some more time planned, so maybe we'll pop over there. French Toast is super chill. Love hanging out on her streams. She also has some Lo-Fi Spirit Sessions going on. Lo-Fi Spirit Sessions? That's not even the name of the game. My brain is fried. I need to eat some potato salad. I actually typed up what the characters are going to say, so that's helping me a lot with planning out the scenes. Oh, that makes total sense! So that you know, like, what action you want to depict. Heck yeah. So I think I covered where else you guys can find me for the week. I'll be here the next 2 days, and then, of course, Saturday night I'll be over at Wolf's channel. Man, we had a spicy one this Saturday night. Peter waited so long for that hot take, and I hope it was everything. I hope it was everything you expected it to be, that hot take. There was definitely a conversation. There was... Mommy Bart and Mommy Megan were very angry at each other. We were not very angry at each other. It was just a very heated debate. So there was no need to sit on the stairs and cry. It was just a very hot debate. Bart and I are fine. We have spoken several times since Saturday. All is well. There will not be 2 different Christmases. There will just be the one crazy Christmas as usual. But it was a conversation for the ages. There was definitely Peter definitely threw a bomb into the mix, and it definitely went off. But I feel like he waited 2 days, 3 days for that. So, you know, let's do a raid. Let's get the raid started. If you have my emotes, please feel free to use them. If not, use any emotes that make you happy, because it's all about spreading the love. It was really interesting. I knew nothing about young adults, so it was a genuine, interesting conversation. For me, it's all about the difference between what a marketing department does and what a creative person does, and what you create and the audience you create for, and how that relates to the audience that you market to, and the way marketing affects creativity. And for me, it's frustrating that the way it seems like things should work on paper is not the way that they actually work. Is the short, non-passionate version of the hot take. But Joe raided right into the middle of the hot take. So, Sable, we're actually about to raid. So we will be carrying you off to French Toast. But I will let her know that you raided and that you are coming with us. Because I gotta go eat some lunch, otherwise I would stick around. But I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I won't get to talk to you for more than like 20 seconds here on camera, but I hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you more in the chat when we get over. Oh no, technical difficulties, I'm so sorry. Thank you all for hanging out. I will see you all in text in a moment.